Morning, good evening, good night. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy 2026. You guys have been going crazy this year. A lot of new people have come. And last night, I watched my first video because time's been moving by fast. And I realized I said some things that do not pertain to why I made this channel, like today. And because we have a lot of new people, I feel like it's just good, especially in the beginning of the year and New Year's and everything, to just reaffirm why this channel exists. Gameplay wise, we're gonna be focused on getting a few weapons, and we're gonna try to get wings right now. So I got these like gravitation potions, but yeah, I just wanted to clarify, why I made this channel, because when I was watching my first video, I felt like I said some things that make it seem like I made this channel like just for me, but in reality, it's not just for me. It initially started off like that, but it's definitely transformed now. But the main reason was because I wanted a more personable audience. So as you guys know, I had a different channel before I made this one, and it focused on like meme compilations of like Fortnite and other things, and I edited a lot. Like it's to the point where I didn't talk in the beginning until I hit 100 subscribers. Wow. And even when I did hit 100, I edited for a majority of the video, and I felt like most of my audience, they really watched me for my edits. Why is it not spawning, bro? Like usually the wyvern spawns. Oh, there we go. Nobody watched me for me, and that hurt me. It definitely did. But I was also like, man, like, okay, people want to watch you just for my edits, like on there. I'm not just edits. I'm a person, oh my gosh. Let me put this right here. But yeah, I'm a person. I don't want people to just watch me for edits. And with school and everything tightening up, because I started that channel since I was in 7th grade. So I had a lot more time in the beginning, but then as it got closer to when I created this channel, I locked in with school and I had to sacrifice editing time. I didn't have time to do all those edits because everybody knows that takes a while to do. Everybody that does editing, comps and stuff like that, like me compilations, that takes a long time to do.
Yeah. And
I can't even get up there, bro. But that takes a long time to do, and sometimes I would spend like a couple weeks editing a 2-3 minute video, because I would just do it whenever I had time, the time to do so. But as I got better, I would still take weeks. Like my videos would end up being longer, like 10 minutes, 16 minutes, 8 minutes, but they would still take a long time because my time was being taken up by more things now. I had more responsibility. Despite this, my passion for YouTube was still high. Like, you guys don't know, I used to be so happy to wake up like the day after a video just to see if it blew up or not. I love doing it, and I still do, guys. I still love doing this. I mean, I would not be doing it right now if I didn't. However, my views, like, I felt like for the time I was putting in, I wasn't getting what I thought was worth it. Like, to be putting all that time in and a couple comments, not much engagement from my community. There'd be so many times where I'm, hey guys, you want to do this and that? And nobody respond at the end of the video, I wasn't really getting much out of it. For the views I was getting, like 100 views, like a couple people could comment out of that, So this is editing E here. Some of this was kind of cap, not gonna lie. A lot of people did comment, and they gave me some pretty good compliments, about my edits and everything. I just meant to say, like, besides that, like, there were some videos, like, those were like the heightened times, but most of the time people would just leave it like, hey, nice video, dude, keep up the good work, which is good, but out of the whole like 10 minutes, or whatever, like, I said a lot, like, and I appreciate you saying, thank you, that, but it could have been more in depth. I think that's what I was trying to say here. This is my fault too. It's not their fault, because at the end of the day, I'm the creator. So, this heightened persona that I put on, like these flashy edits and cuts and whatever, I mean, I did that. So it's not their fault for, you know, only seeing me for my edits if that's the main thing I do. But, you know, as I matured, basically I just wanted to get out of that. But another thing, as I've matured, I've gotten conviction for a lot of the things I used to do, a lot of the edits I used to make. You know, with me doing meme edits, a lot of them were edgy jokes and things that are definitely sinful. Like, I used to have a lot of swearing in my videos, like a lot of swearing with meme edits. Even the things I used to joke about were not things that are glorifying to the Father. They're not. I'm just gonna say what it is, you know? My bad, you guys. A blood moon started, and like, I know you guys didn't want to see that. Also, my little cousin is in here sleeping, so I have to talk a little low. And I have to talk a little low, and this is the only time I got to record this week, so. Yeah. But yeah, these jokes I felt like a lot of conviction for, especially as I got more into the faith, and I realized like, yo, you should have a good influence on people. Like, you don't want to leave this mark and whatever on the world and everything. And you guys will see the channel one day. I'm thinking maybe like 100 subscribers, I'll drop the channel so you guys could see where I came from, so you guys get a better understanding of who I am and how much I've changed, and I don't want to be that person, you know, anymore. But also, I feel like my intention, you know, like why I did the channel and everything, like I feel like that was wrong, and I was really just making the channel as a way for me to kind of boast about myself, as like YouTube for me for a while was an area where I could truly be myself and, you know, stay away from criticisms and everything, because outside of YouTube, I was like, when it came to friendships, I already told you I was a social pushover, like for the most part. So I'm not saying I was getting bullied. Well, some of it was, but I wasn't getting bullied like all the time. But a lot of the time I felt like I couldn't be myself, because a lot of people, like quote unquote friends, like they judged me and everything. And YouTube was that place for me to be myself. And because of that, I wanted like the people who were watching me to, you know, like me for that. And I'm not saying I wanted these people to like idolize me, but I kind of use the channel as a way to boast, be in the future, like boast about myself. So I would think about, you know, oh, when I get a couple thousand subscribers and I'm making money, then people will realize that, yo, I'm worth talking to, you know, I'm worth this and that. And it led me idolizing, to be honest. It led me idolizing YouTube. Like, it wasn't until, like I said, alright, the breaking point of all of this was that first video, because during that time I just uploaded, I think, my final video to that channel, and I was just going through a mix of emotions. Like, previously, like when I uploaded that, my uncle, me and him were having a conversation, because he wanted to be like, he used to make music, and he stopped making music for similar reasons as me, like now, like because he felt like he was idolizing it and stuff like that. And when he brought that conversation up to me, it really showed me like, oh wow. So we were having a conversation, and he asked me, you know, like, why do I want to do YouTube and everything. And as he asked me that, I was thinking about, you know, what are my reasons. And oh snap, this is really rare. Let me see, because I'm trying to farm for unicorns too, but I can't find another hollow biome. Maybe there's one over here, I don't know. Let's see. At Convo, I just honestly saw my heart for what it was, and like, it was not in the right place. And as I was like maturing into a Christian, I was thinking like, yo, like, I want to make sure that, you know, for one, everything I do is for God. Like, I don't want to be, you know, going to church on Sunday and blah blah blah, and then going home and making a video that, you know, isn't the most holiest thing. You know, it doesn't always have to be preachy, but, you know, intertwined with Christianity, because that comes first for everything. And these videos were not that. They weren't. I felt like I was the star in every video, and people weren't getting anything out of it. I was making these edits, they love the edits, but I'm really just making people amuse themselves to like death, kinda. That's the way I thought of it, because like all you're getting is just a couple minutes of laughter and everything, and then distraction, and you come back. You come back to your senses after that, and then I'm just basically distracting them from what really matters, like whatever important stuff they have to do. I'm not helping them, you know. We got to get a little bit more harpy wings, guys, so I can make this wing set. But yeah, ultimately, as I've matured over time, you know, I was doing it for the wrong reasons, and all these things, they just led me to wanting to start over and do it the right way, and then led to me making my first video. But I was talking about, you know, I wanted a space to, you know, not care about what other people think and not care about the views so much, which is cool. But it kind of is like insensitive to you guys, like, because I do care about you guys. And when I said that at that time, I probably said it from a place of hurt, you know, because I wanted my YouTube to succeed. Of course, I still do now, but just I don't think about it as much. I really, like, to me, success is just the little comments that I get, you know, from people who actually get something out of these things, and me actually getting the courage to post and talk about things that I feel like and be consistent with it. For me, with the experience that I gained over time with editing, I just felt like it would be a waste if I just didn't do anything with that. And it should be instead used for things of God. So with all that being said, the intention with this channel now, is to talk about things that, of course, glorify God and maybe inspire you guys positively in some type of way. Like, maybe you get I don't know, maybe I'm talking about, you know, you should grow a garden or get hobbies as a Christian. I remember that video. And maybe not every hobby or suggestion hit, but maybe one of them hits, and you're like, oh, that's a good idea, and you try that and you like it, and it's actually glorifying to God, like honoring to Him. It's not some like, hey, you should go smoke, like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, it's actually good for the world and for yourself. That is awesome to me, and that's what this channel is about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
I think I have the souls of light. Let's see. Alright, so it turns out I don't have any souls of light. I thought I originally had 6 of these. They were placed like this, and I thought, oh, this is the soul of light, this is the soul of night. But in reality, these are all souls of night. So I have to go farm, because we're not getting demon wings here. No. We're not doing that. Even though it's easier, I already told y'all, we read. And with me using the topics I talk about, it's usually about my life and everything. I want you guys to see how God has worked in my life over time. You know, with the various stories I tell over time. Like, they're gonna paint a picture. Like, I'm not sure what that picture is, because I don't know why I'm alive. But maybe you guys could figure it out. And hopefully it could be a positive influence on your lives, you know? Because God works through everybody's lives differently. And I do feel like every experience that we have happens for a reason. Like, every hard time that we have should be used to help others, you know, escape that hard time if they ever go through it, you know what I mean? So those 2 reasons, that's why I started this channel. I'm not doing it just for me to, you know, talk and have people to listen to, even though that is nice. But what's over that is the possible chance that one of you can be positively influenced by seeing God more clearly in my life. That's it. I'm probably gonna do a little time lapse of me getting these souls and everything. Yeah, we're in the really grindy phase of Terraria right now. So I can get these wings, everything I need. But Happy New Year's. This was not the video I also was intending to upload this week. it was something else, but doesn't matter. See, Lord's will prevail, you know. Yeah, let's work on our goals this 2026. I'm trying to stay consistent, and I hope you are too. And yeah, I'll cut to when I get my stuff and everything. Oh my goodness. This is my current situation. My cousin is still sleeping, and I'm about to start this farm up. So I have to do it. I'll be some other. I can see right here. A couple hours later, my cousin, he woke up.
Incredible.
So a couple hours later, we got the wings. Look, we got 25 souls of light. We got the solar flight. We got the pixie dust. Oh, it doesn't even need pixie dust. But we need it for something else, which I'll probably be crafting next video or off camera. But
your time has come.
First set of wings. You guys don't know how much of a game changer this is, because now we don't need this. And now we could just do that. And it negates fall damage, I think. Let's test it. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to accomplish this video. You see, we're moving up. Like, I've been doing some stuff. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I did dig a hole all the way around our home base, because as you can see, the red biome, the crimson, is taking over everything, and this is the only way to stop it. Like, I'll show you guys right now. Actually, let's fly there. You know what I'm saying? So you see the whole 18 is red now. This is disgusting. And then, yeah, I had to basically break all of this, even these little walls right here, like this part right here, like I had to break that because the red bomb could spread even with the walls in the back. I hope you guys enjoy the backstory of, you know, why I do this. I wanted to, felt like it was a good time to just explain everything with all these new people coming in once again, and, you know, set things straight, because my intentions did change over time as I feel like I'm maturing, and I wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, I love you guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.